Good morning. That sounded really gay. Good morning. Hope you're all having a lovely day today. So, where are we now? About like 2 weeks into prep. 2 weeks into prep and we're about 9 kilos down. And today is my last low day for the week. So tomorrow is our first of 2 high days. Oh no, so today, sorry, I lied. What the fuck am I talking about? Today is the first of 2 high days. I just got really excited for a sec because I just clocked that. But I haven't had anything to eat prior to training right now, so what I'm going to do is make sure I'm hydrated. Obviously got my pre in here in my little G-Max bottle alongside some liquid IV, and I'm going to pump this on the way to the gym, have a bit more water, you know. As you already know, I don't really eat prior to gym anyway, so even during my cut now, if I have anything, it's the rice cakes. As you would have seen in my last video, it'd be the rice cakes with peanut butter, but sometimes I just can't be fucked. Just be straight up. We're about to head off to the gym, just get sorted. I've got everything sorted now, actually. So we'll do another little training session. You'll have me talking in between sets. Sorry to disappoint. It's just going to be me with my little tripod and my mic. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things look, and we'll go from there. Keen to see what the physique looks like today. So we're going to go from here to there. A little bit of rocking out on the way. Possibly a bit of hard style. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. And go from there, squad. Alright. See you in a bit. Absolute track.
Hard style.
First off, starting with redelt flies. Get your shoulders moving, get some blood in there. Just go from there. Some people ask why I go from high to low on the redelt flies. I think it's just a lot more comfortable when it comes to actually me being able to contract back here. Whereas some people, they go straight 90 degrees perpendicular or parallel to the floor. I always just get shoulder clicking whenever I do that, so I never really feel it in my actual redelt. So sometimes you've got to play around with things, play around with different angles, find what's going to work for you. And this is a good example of that. A lot of people are overcomplicating shit, looking for the best exercise, but there is no best exercise. Everyone's best exercise is different, you know what I'm saying? You need to understand that when it comes to your programming, if you feel something, you know what you're targeting, you're able to take that muscular failure, ride it the fuck out. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just don't overcomplicate your shit, is the moral of the story here. There's no point using a weight that you can't use. Let me rephrase. There's no point using a weight where you can't actually feel the muscle working properly. So now onto more of a stable movement, that being the redelt fly machine, of course. I don't want to harp on way too much about programming or anything like that, because I always talk about that shit, and I'm going to bore you cunts to death if I keep talking about it. But of course, it's imperative. Or exercise selection is imperative to the individual. So I found these last 2 exercises, redelt cable flies, and these are the main 2 that really helped me develop my redelts to what they are right now. And they're the only 2 that I can really properly connect with and don't have any troubles with it. So, if that's the case, why would I ever swap it out just because 12 weeks has come around and people tell you that every 12 weeks you have to change your programming? That's not the case at all. I haven't changed my program for 6 months, and I made the most progress this last 6 months than I ever have before. So you've got to take that into consideration. I'll say it again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Make a few adjustments here and there as needed. Ultimately, you want to find a program that's going to suit you and what you're trying to achieve. That's what your coach should be helping you do, not just changing programs willy-nilly for the fucking sake of it.
where you need to understand your body, understand what you need, what is necessary for you. Have a logbook, have a program, yes. But understand that it's not the Bible, it's not gospel. Things can change and there's nothing wrong with it, because at the end of the day, growing muscle is about tension in the muscle, simple as that. There's different ways that we can grow it. We'll do a little bit of warming uppies. I'll take it back a little bit to what I said, is you don't always have to follow what everyone else does, right? Some people come all the way down with a shoulder press. All the way down, full stretch, press through, back up. If I do that, I fuck my shoulders big time. Right, so you wanna find what's comfortable for you, what works for you. Have some people where, when they're going to their shoulder presses, they have to come down to about elbow, perpendicular, and then press through. Because if they go any lower than this, they start aggravating something within the shoulder, causing more issues. Alright? So you also have to start working within your range of motion, what's comfortable with your body, and finding that spot. Understand what proper form is, and if you need to manipulate it slightly to suit you and your anthropology, then that's what you need to do. Onto this bad boy. One more over here. And then a bit of arms. Is that even fucking working? It's alright, it's just a camera. No, it's just a camera, I don't give a fuck. No, but because boys are like, oh, I don't want to walk in front of it. I'm like, who gives a just fucking, it's just a camera, bro. This is for my 10 subscribers on YouTube. You think anyone cares, bro? Nah. Maybe if the video is good enough. Any semblance of glycogen that I had left in my system is probably fucking disappeared by this point. It's like that disappointing full/fat feeling. This fit is diabolical, by the way, not with the blue shoes ever again. Fuck, I look like a pedophile in a preschool. Lucky I got 3 batteries for this motherfucker. Battery died. All right, so that's the end of today. So finished up shoulders, arms, pretty flat, pretty fucking flat. But we are going home to a nice bowl of oats, overnight oats. So I'm fucking keen for that. Can't wait to demolish that. Prep's going well so far. Can't complain at all with how things are moving. You know, like I said, about 9 kgs down in 2 and a bit weeks. So we're definitely on track to get as diced as possible, as quickly as possible, and therefore refill going into the show. I'm going to Thailand about 19th of Jan to the 2nd of February too. So that'll work out perfectly. The idea there was if we can get as much off as we can prior to then, that way I can go over there, still train, still do my cardio for the most part. Be adherent with my food, but not too crazy. I'm definitely not going to overindulge or anything like that. That's not what I'm trying to say. But just to give myself that kind of break mentally. Go enjoy the gyms there, go relax. Still will be working, doing my onboardings, not my onboardings, my check-ins and stuff for my clients, keeping in contact with them. But just a little bit of me and me time, me and Gabby. And from then as well, when we get back, we've still got about, what's that, 2nd of Feb, we've got full of Feb, March, we've got about 2 months, still 8 weeks or so, just to tidy up and then start refilling into the show, and keen to see what we can bring. So Mitch has got his plans. We've talked about the plan with him, so I understand what's going on too. So there's full transparency on that side of things, so sounding good. The way things are going, sounding pretty fucking good. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here. Any questions, let me know. Follow me on Instagram if you're looking for coaching. Link down below, you know where to find it. Subscribe, comment, like, helps the algorithm, of course, and that way I know if you guys like these, I will continue to make them, of course. All right, so speak to you later. Enjoy the rest of your day.